Demon Slayer is fantastic. The manga and anime have been great, and now that the Swordsmith Village arc has started, it has sparked discussion about the future of the franchise, but also controversy because of the age-old characters are being sexualized complaint, because it has sparked up yet again where outlets like CBR are saying Nezuko's awakened demon form is icky. I have a few different things to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon or a supporter via YouTube memberships. So, of course, they posted this tweet online trying to get some attention on their article. And of course, I am using an archive because there's no way I am going to give them my click because this article is so terrible. But it says Demon Slayer is under fire for its sexualization of Nezuko. Now, this conversation isn't new and it's not going to stop because every time a new arc releases, people are going to be talking about Nezuko. What are they doing with her? Why does she grow up into an adult? This is sexualization at its finest. I mean, it is constantly going to happen, but this article is new, and of course, it started the conversation back up. So, it says the Demon Slayer fanbase is in a heated debate over Nezuko's adult form and whether it's appropriate. It's funny that they're saying this because they basically started this whole entire heated debate, right? There were a few people posting threads before they actually posted this article, but once they started promoting this article, the conversation really sparked up. But most people in the Demon Slayer fanbase don't have a problem with this. Of course, there's always going to be those few people who are going to complain about literally everything, right? But there's not a lot of people complaining about this, besides, of course, CBR and their fans. As detailed on Anime Senpai, Tanjiro's sister Nezuko undergoes a dramatic transformation when forced to confront a horde of demons in the Swordsmith Village arc. This also happened in the Entertainment District arc, but it says in this scene, Nezuko morphs from a prepubescent child into a fully mature and buxom young woman. This transformation, as it says, which also took place in the Entertainment District arc, has stirred up a debate about whether it is an over-sexualized portrayal of a child character. So first of all, when the show starts, Nezuko is 12, but by the time the Entertainment District arc happens, she is supposed to be 14 years old, and I don't know the exact time gap between Entertainment and Swordsmith, but there's got to be at least some time, so she might even be 15 now. But they say that she goes from a prepubescent child into a fully mature and buxom young woman. And yes, Nezuko's original form, we'll say, does look younger, right? But the point is that she grows and she is strengthened, right? She has heightened strength, heightened senses. She's a demon. Okay, so that is why people don't complain. Because first of all, she morphs into this adult figure, right? She's not a young figure anymore. And she wasn't even a prepubescent child in the first place. She is 14 years old. People like this also love to complain about how Nezuko is locked in the box that Tanjiro carries around, and that, oh my god, why would you do that to one of the only lead female characters? But there's a clear story reason, because she is a demon, right? He can't be seen walking around with a demon, but these people, of course, will complain about literally anything. She grows up when she uses her demon powers. It's as simple as that. You'd think that they would understand it because they're calling themselves fans of Demon Slayer when they're really not. It says fans voice their opinions. No, this is the problem with Twitter and social media. Just because someone is talking about something doesn't mean that they are a fan. Just because some random on Twitter decides to complain about Demon Slayer and, oh my gosh, the sexualization of Nezuko, you are not a fan. If you post an article like the CBR, you can't call yourself a fan. You actually have to watch the content, be a part of the fan base in order to have that title, and these people don't. They are posting articles like this, complaining, and this is why companies get confused, because people run around saying, I'm a fan, but they demand things like this be removed from their entertainment. It's absolutely absurd. It says, though, Demon Slayer's highly anticipated Swordsmith Village arc premiered on April 9th. It follows Tanjiro as he journeys to a hidden village to get his sword repaired by the man who created it. This is a extremely hyped up arc. I mean, anything that has to do with Demon Slayer is hyped. But again, like I mentioned, this is not the first time this conversation has been sparked. This is a Brave Gamers.com article, no clue who they are, never heard of them. A year ago, awakened demon form Nezuko sparks debate over sexualization of minors. Clearly, when she is using her awakened demon form, she has grown up. Again, everything is heightened with her. Her strength, her senses, her age. Does it really matter? No. I mean, first of all, she's not even really in a skimpy outfit. Yes, it does highlight her chest, but that shouldn't be a problem. Though, CBR posted this on their Twitter, hoping to spark a conversation and, probably think that their fans were going to run to their defense. They didn't, because CBR made this tweet and they are getting absolutely destroyed over this. Fans, lol, exactly zero actual fans are concerned about this. They're called tourists and they can just watch something else. Demon Slayer is so freaking good. It is one of the best pieces of entertainment that I have gotten to consume over the past few years, and to hear people complain about small things like this just is so frustrating, right? Because they could be talking about the actual anime, they could be talking about the plots, the characters, and instead they find something to attack and then call themselves fans. You're not fans. Fans, indeed, just like how Twitter fans discover Berserk every year and cry sad little river. Fans be afraid of the breasts. I don't know why these journalists continue to post articles like this that just make them look even more pathetic. Your journalists do not count as fans, CBR. Stop gaslighting. No one gives a damn about this except woke weirdos and their media allies like you, who amplify the voices of an easily offended minority for clickbait and social clout. Go bankrupt like BuzzFeed News already. I love to highlight ridiculous articles like this so that we can all get a good laugh, and we can laugh at these journalists and their awful attempts to complain about something that real fans are not complaining about. But yes, the Nezuko debate has been sparked up yet again. People talking about how her awakened demon form is icky and it's not acceptable and it's just bad in general, when real fans are just happy to get more Demon Slayer content. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this and of course found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.